My last 2 weeks on sleds have been really fun because I've swapped between all the main mountain two-stroke sled brands and been able to compare them directly. And I finally got to ride a Polaris Khaos. Lots of people have told me, mate, you should ride a Khaos, you'd love it. But until yesterday, I'd never had a chance, and in fact, had only ever spent 10 minutes on any Polaris mountain sled. So if anyone cares, here's what a guy who normally rides an Arctic Cat and a Skidoo thinks about the Polaris Khaos. Before I get to the Khaos, first up was spending a couple of nights in powder and a day in spring snow on my 2018 Skidoo Summit 165, which was the first time I'd ridden a sled in a long time. I don't think I rode it at all last winter because I was having so much fun on the Alpha 1. The dew always freaks me out when I get back on it. The tunnel and running board seem stupidly wide. It doesn't much like side hills, at least when I ride it. And that light steering is so twitchy and weirdly leveraged that it feels broken. But all those initial impressions fade away after a day and the sled just works. Even the front end handling started to make more sense to me once I realised that although the handlebars move around a lot by themselves, the way you move them needs to be quite subtle. And I love that 850 engine. Then when I got back on the Cat, the slow speed steering felt heavy, of course, because everything feels heavy after the dew, but it also feels way more stable so that once you get on the edge it stays there instead of having the skis randomly twitch and throw you back upright like the Skidoo sometimes does. And on the Cat I feel totally comfortable side hilling over bumps or changing terrain in pretty much any kind of snow. That 3-inch track and monorail combination on the Alpha just eats powder, and it really does seem harder to get stuck even for a moron like me. The engine howls, and it's just a great machine that is super easy to ride. Now, I think a lot of external factors go into forming your first impression of a sled, kind of like where were you when you first heard that song. When I got on the Khaos, I'm sure I was influenced by the fantastic weather, beautiful terrain, and the fact that I'd finally started to get in the groove after a terrible first hour clambering through tight forest, readjusting to the Cat after being on the dew. But even discounting all that, I don't think I've ever felt as immediately at home on a sled as I did on that Khaos. Yeah, I know I spun out and got stuck after 20 seconds. But that was worth it to see my buddy come flying off my Alpha and into the grave I just dug him. The Khaos engine, grunty, even delivery. The brake, astonishingly effective. I saw a vid the other day where the reviewers awarded Best Brake and Test to the Polaris, and I thought, what a joke. Best Brake and Test. That's like awarding Best Graphics to an otherwise shitty snowmobile. But I found out that it's not a joke. The Khaos brake is genuinely Best in Test. And the handling, so amazingly precise and predictable. It somehow combines nerdy Christian with nutcase rockstar, and it works. Look, I know the best riders can make all the sleds do magic. I can't. But the thing about the Khaos is there doesn't seem to be anything wacky about the handling that you have to accommodate. With the Summit, for example, you've got that weird front end, just weird, but a great sled, and the good riders do magic on it. And the Alpha, pros and cons of that monorail, but a great sled, and the good riders do magic on it. The Polaris? Well, you tell me, what's weird about it? I'm not sure about this particular track. Like, I think my Alpha 154 would have popped out of that little hole without blinking. But it's not weird. It's definitely not boring. But there's nothing kooky about the Khaos. Yeah, so nothing kooky on the Khaos, but it's got some stupid. What is up with that brake light? Why don't I have a light that goes on every time you turn left, or every time someone farts in your pants? And whoever thought this kind of panel closure system with a key was a good idea? Give me the Arctic Cat panels, please. And definitely don't give me the Do panels, because they've got all kinds of bits that stick out and get smashed. But in some ways it's reassuring to find dumb things on a Polaris. It's the humanity of a movie star without makeup. There is no perfect sled. All the brands have got legacy engineering features and failures that seem to take years to work their way to the top of the fix-it list. So I forgive my Cat for its stupid running boards, and my Do for its dumb panels, and Polaris for its idiotic idiot light. But damn did I like that Khaos. Damn! Even matches my gloves.